Alright. Alright. It's like I'm never coming back here. Never. Hey, what is up and what is good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Auntie Liz and we are back again with another sneaker unboxing. I know it's been a minute and I say this in every single video so far. I know it's been a minute. It's actually been a minute since I've actually done a whole sneaker unboxing, but that's just because like lately the shoes haven't really been making my like heart drop. You know, I'm just like, I could live without them. I've actually been looking at shoes that have released in the past that I kind of want. I actually just bought some used black cement 3s because I really wanted those for a minute, so I got those. But besides that, no recent releases have really made my heart drop where I'm like, oh, I need those like now. Take my card, send it over, I need it, inject me now. Like none of the shoes really, but you know, I'll still enter into raffles. And I caught the Dubski actually on the Travis Scott website itself. It was like all the shoes including all 3 colorways of the Air Maxes, and then the 2 trainers that released where you just like input it, take your pick. I was on the way home when I caught the dub. But you know who else caught the dub? The mother warriors. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They sleep on us. If y'all don't know, I'm from the Bay, so you know, huge deal. Never had a doubt in my mind that they weren't gonna win. You already know. So shouts out my Warriors. That parade finna go crazy on Monday. I can't wait. It's been quite a couple of days and I just am super excited to get this video rolling for you guys. If you guys could, before we get to the talking portion, like, comment, subscribe. But let's get to the fun part. Let's talk about the shoe. Alright, now to the fun part. Now we on the shoes. Before we begin, you know I always show y'all the box, and here is the box. It's not really anything special, it's literally just brown. On the lid we have the Cactus Corporation whole name logo thing. We have his logo here for the Cactus Corp collab. Nike on the side, we have Nike here, another small Nike, and then a little Cactus Jack logo on the back. Same thing as the lid, Cactus Corp. On the side, same thing as the other side, Nike, little Cactus Jack, and then the whole descriptor. Before I show y'all the shoe, I just want to tell y'all, if it's your first time here, that I do get my shoes in a 5.5 youth or 5.5 men's, which converts to a 7 in women's, which is my actual size. I usually get my shoes regardless in a 5.5 men's, 5.5 youth. Anyways, to the important part, the shoe itself. So opening the box, we have it here. Open it, it has 2 layers of tissue, this brown colorway, which is the same as this, and probably if you open the whole thing or if you lay out the whole tissue paper, it probably says Cactus Corporation on it. So it's here, here's the other side, and here is the shoe in the box. It also comes in, besides these chile red colored laces, it also comes with brown, which I'm super grateful for because I really did not like this red. Anyways, going to the shoe itself. So these are the Cactus Jack AIRMAX1s. Let me show y'all like a quick 360 of the shoe. So here it is in all its glory. If you guys didn't know, they also dropped 2 other colorways in the Air Maxes. So these are the Baroque Brown colorway. If you guys can tell, probably this is the color that they're referring to when they talk about the Baroque. They also dropped the Saturns, which is basically the whole shoe yellow. I'll insert a picture here. And then they also came out with like a surprise drop wheat colorway, which is like this with like hints of brown. If you guys also didn't know, these shoes actually originally dropped back in November with his whole Astroworld festival, but because of things that happened at the festival, which we won't get into, Nike decided to pause the collab and then kind of let it brush over before even releasing them. I didn't even think they were going to release them again because of what happened, but very happy to have them here in person. So yeah, these did drop, at least this colorway originally did drop already, but not full force basically to everybody. Anyways, here we have the shoe. These are the Baroque Brown AIRMAX Cactus Jack. Here, if you guys can't tell, the whole shoe is actually like this kind of like layered mesh, kind of weird. It's super soft. This is what I really like. It's like a light pale yellow color, and it goes around the whole shoe all the way to the back and all around. Here at the toe box is where it's more prominent. And then we have this brown suede color that goes around the whole toe box. It's super buttery. I wish you guys could feel it. It's super buttery. I really wish you guys could feel it. And then a cool little detail he did was he made it, instead of a complete rounded toe, he added like this like wave right here, which is also the same brown with suede material. So the brown suede is here around the toe box here. And then it's also on the back heel tab here. And then the same brown hints are also on the sock lining, and then also on the lace part in the middle of the tongue. Super cool. I know brown and like these like vintage colors are like super in right now, so that's, I know he dropped it before, but now it's like, now that it's like super in and people are super into neutrals, it was like a perfect time to really drop again with the brown suede. And then he has another lighter kind of tan colored suede going around, so right here around the bottom portion of the tongue, and then it also is on the tongue itself, if you guys could see through the laces right here. Speaking of the tongue, going all the way up, he has the Cactus Corp logo right here, which is super cool, instead of the, usually they put the Nike Air tab, I believe, on the tongue. Light tan brown color also follows right here behind the outside. So if I were to be wearing this shoe, you would be able to see this tan colorway on the outside, and then it also follows to the back on the other side. But as you can see, that same brown color is not on the inside. It's actually this lighter kind of paler yellow suede that's on the inside. So this is what you see from the inside, and then from the outside you would be able to see the more tan colorway. They're both really, all three suedes are super buttery. Another cool detail would actually have to be the Nike logo itself. I don't know if you guys could see, but it's actually raised. It kind of reminds me of enoki mushrooms. I don't know if you guys have ever had hot pot, but you could put enoki mushrooms in the hot pot. I'll insert a picture here so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about if you've never had it. But it's raised and you could actually feel it. It's plastic. It's on both Nike logos on both sides, you know, the reverse swoosh. I wish you guys could feel it too. That was probably my first thing that I noticed when I opened the box, because I guess in pictures you can't really tell. You kind of think that it's just flat, it's just a regular Nike logo, whatever. Getting it in person, you actually get to see all the small details. Another cool detail that he put is this like cross hatchy weaving pattern that he created, I guess. It's like the same brown here, same tan as the light, same color like yellow, pale yellow, and then also has this chile red color that kind of connects it to the whole shoe. And then that same weaving pattern, the way they designed it, they made it look like it was going into the shoe and then out to the shoe through the back heel tab, and then through the other side, and then again connecting all together. If you guys can tell, connecting all together right here. Something different from him. I like how he's not really afraid to like do patterns, you know, like with his first Air Forces that he came out with like different colors and like that weird, I don't even know what to call it. And then with his Dunks, he did the paisley, and then underneath he did the cracked lightning. I'm not even sure what to call it. Don't hate me on that, Travis Scott fans, I'm sorry. Going back to the back heel tab, actually, because we were talking about this weave kind of design, the back heel tab is that same brown suede, but it also has this super cool like flag kind of design instead of like a regular Nike logo on the back heel tab. Pull out my other Air Maxes for comparison. Instead of the Nike Air that they do, they put it on a little flag, and then it has the Nike with the little check, which I thought was super cool because look at how tiny the little flag is. It also brings the colors all together again with the chile red. It's super cute. I honestly love it. That's super cute. One of my other favorite details besides the textured swoosh. Talking about the laces, according to the colors, this is a Chile red color. I don't know if you guys could tell, but there are specks of white on it, which is not my favorite. It's super cool. I just don't really like the red going with the completely brown shoe. I think it'd be easier to wear if I put like another neutral lace on it, which thankfully it does come with the same brown colorway. It just gives me Woody from Toy Story vibe. Gives me Western, which makes sense though because he is from Texas, but it's just not my favorite. I'm just not the biggest fan of red, especially this like almost a hyper red, very bright red. It's not my favorite, but I see where he was going and it does tie the shoe all together. Ha. Tie, because it's the laces. Yeah! Anyways, that same Chile red color is also on the underside of the tongue. Another cool feature is that actually on the inner, on the sole itself, you could actually see the Cactus Jack logo. Inner is brown, same as the brown, and the Cactus Jack logo is actually in the same red color as the ones outside. One shoe is Cactus Jack, and the other shoe is the Nike logo. Now, talking about talking about the sole of the shoe, we have the same brown chocolatey colorway that's all around the shoe, and then the same pale yellow vintage looking color also on the sole. Flipping it over, it is brown, same as the brown that's all over the shoe. It says Cactus Corporation, little Nike logo, and then it has that same crackling lightning. He basically does it on like all his collabs. It's like one of his like signature designs. But anyways, one thing that I actually didn't notice, my cousin has the Saturn colorway and we noticed it when he was wearing it, is that the bubble, the air bubble that's usually clear or some other color, or basically clear all the way but sometimes there's a color to it, is that it's painted over. So we were saying that for reference, this is what my Air Maxes look like. It's usually clear. But my cousin and I were saying that I guess when you do wear it, because you're putting pressure on the bubble of the Air Max, that when you wear it, it'll start cracking and then the color of the bubble maybe will appear. So I haven't seen anyone talk about that yet or show what it looks like. Maybe there isn't no color, maybe it won't crack. I thought that was something cool that I should point out, that the bubble is actually painted over. Anyways, that actually is the entire shoe. Super cool, Woody from Toy Story vibe, super Western. I can't wait. Air Maxes are super comfy for me. I know there's a lot of colors on this, but because it's mostly neutral and it does have the hint of red, you could put on a basic fit with like a shirt like this with like hints of red and it could make the fit cohesive. I'm not sure how to entirely style this. Can't wait to show y'all that when I do.
Ella, wake your ass up.
I hate Chris. He's such a jerk.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed having a sit down talk about shoes again with y'all. It's really been a minute. So my boyfriend actually has all 3 pairs from the Union Dunk Pack. If you guys want to see that, I'll do a review on those. I obviously can't show you fits in those because he's a size 10.5 and I can't wear a size 10.5. But if you guys want to see him, pull him out. So comment down below if you guys want to see that. Comment down below how y'all feeling, how y'all been, what shoes you guys are excited for, which one of the 3 Air Maxes, and even if you like the trainers more, which ones you like better, which colorway is your favorite, and we could have a little chat down below. But other than that, please tell your moms, tell your dogs, tell your cousins, and tell your side hoes too about your girl Auntie Liz. Thank you guys again. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Deuces.